Welcome to the PowerGuard Demand Controller program for larger and more complex installations. PowerGuard manufactures the Cpm range of products mostly for bigger commercial applications, where insufficient supply as well as expensive peak demand needs to be addressed. Let's first look at peak demand and its associated problems and how the Cpm range of products offers an elegant solution to the broader commercial arena. In order to understand the features and benefits of the Cpm range of PowerGuard products in detail, let us briefly go back to the beginning and the design criteria. The components, as well as the installation, had to be cost-effective and easy to use. Adjustments and programming should be easy for non-computer literate installers with high build and component quality. And it had to conform to various international electrotechnical commission specifications. That was quite a tall order, but those criteria were well met. And here it is, the PowerGuard Cpm controller and receiver that will soon save you up to 30% on your electrical bill or solve your insufficient supply problems, or both. The controller is installed at the point of entry and connects to a power supply unit that plugs into a standard 3-phase outlet. 3 current transformers constantly feed information regarding exact current consumption to the controller, where it's clearly displayed. The set target current at which shedding commences is also displayed here. The controller uses carefully developed unique algorithms to compute its instructions. An algorithm is a list of well-defined instructions for completing a task or an effective method for solving a problem. In this case, it's used for PowerGuard data processing. This is the heart of PowerGuard, and our engineers conducted intensive research before they developed this internationally patented system that makes extensive use of fuzzy logic, a technology that's usually reserved for artificial intelligence. Once the number crunching has been done by the controller, instructions are relayed via a low-voltage 2-core cable to the receiver, which is installed near the loads that are to be controlled. All the receivers are connected in parallel by this 2-core cable, which is polarity insensitive and short-circuit proof. There's no limit to the number of receivers connected to a controller. Unlike our DPM range, which controls all the loads connected to a particular circuit breaker, this unit is capable of controlling each load individually. The control signal is phase conscious and only addresses the applicable units, which means that all 3 phases are controlled via this 2-core cable. Let's consider an array of typical wall-mounted air conditioners, which are notoriously sensitive to unsympathetic switching. The receiver is installed close to the equipment, and once instructions are received from the controller, its intelligent logic responds appropriately. When the controller senses an overload condition and sends out a shed instruction, only a fixed percentage on the applicable phase will respond to each shed instruction. Note that the controller always sheds the phase with the highest load first, to assist in balancing the phases of the installation. The intelligent logic arranges the responses in such a way that it only addresses receivers applicable to a transgressing phase. This ensures that the phases remain balanced. General shedding algorithms are also available where phase-specific shedding is not required. Should the overload condition persist, the controller sends out a new set of instructions, but only the applicable receivers respond. This process is repeated until the demand drops to a level that satisfies the controller, where shedding instructions, as well as the relevant phase being shed, are displayed. For suitably equipped air conditioners, PowerGuard will only control the compressor and leave the evaporator running, which in all but the most extreme cases maintain comfort levels. When demand has been reduced and the controller begins restoring loads, the system reverses, but PowerGuard's intelligent logic recognizes minimum off times and prevents the compressor from being short-cycled. Requirements for any other specialized equipment can be programmed in the same way. Receivers can be added or removed at any time without the need to interrupt power to the controller or signal to existing receivers. Observing standard practice though, the unit being replaced should first be isolated from the main supply. You, as the customer, may decide how aggressively you want PowerGuard to control your peak demand. If your comfort levels become compromised or you find the level of control inconvenient, you may want to gradually increase your demand limit. But remember, if you increase the demand limit, you will be increasing the demand portion of your electricity bill for that particular month. Your flat rate might show a small increase, but your charge for demand would be affected by a larger percentage. PowerGuard's peak power management is automatic and efficient. No human intervention is required. It can be installed by any certified electrician, and best of all, it's maintenance-free. PowerGuard is committed to sustainable solutions that will see us use our resources more efficiently, impact less on the environment, and reduce the impact on our customers' bills. If you would like further information about PowerGuard, please use the contact details that are printed on the sleeve of this DVD or visit our website at pendulum-energy.co.za, where you'll find all our contact details.